Hello, Sibling Rivalry listeners. This is a reminder that your favorite siblings, me and Bob the Drag Queen, we are coming to San Diego at the Balboa Theater, darling, on August 8th. Now, I know this date had to be rescheduled in the past because of, things like Madonna and some other personal life things. But August 8th is the tea. It's definitely happening. And Bob and I are excited to bring you Sibling Rivalry Live, the podcast, to San Diego on August 8th. So if you don't have your tickets, go to monetexchange.com or seethedragqueen.com and you can see where you can find us. You know what? If all else fails, Google San Diego Sibling Rivalry. Trust me, it's going to pop up. We can't wait to see y'all live. It's going to be everything. Bye. Oh, so Trinity, I see your t-shirt, your sweater. Are you trying to tell us something?
Oh, just advertising a little bit.
When you have sex, do you call your hole your pussy?
No.
Same.
I have been with like dominant guys in the past where they were verbal and they liked calling it that. Which I always thought was kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean,
now I feel like I'm more open to like guys who are verbal.
I love her,
but
I don't want someone that's silent and quiet, just sitting there, just spectating the whole time. No, bitch, I need to know if you like it, if you hate it, what feel good. I need to know all that.
Yeah, I mean, not just noise though. I'm saying like I'm more open to like someone saying, "Oh, you like that? You like that?" Like I'm more open. I'm more open to things being less vanilla. I'm still not too kinky, but girl, call it a pussy. If that's what you want, call it a pussy.
Well, I exclusively fucked DL men for pretty much my entire 20s. Only in my 30s I started fucking guys identified as gay often. And DL guys love calling it a pussy. They love calling it.
Really?
Because it's their way out. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck that pussy. That pussy tight. Do this big dick.
Monet, sorry.
They were like, yeah, you like this you like this big dick in this pussy. I'm like, first of all, it's not a big dick, but I'm gonna tell you it's a big dick so that you feel like I'm like, yeah, that big dick in this pussy, daddy.
Oh my god, y'all fuck me in the pussy? Fuck me in the pussy?
I was trying to tell someone this the other day. In times I bottom in my life, like it is customary for bottoms to make the top feel like they have a big dick, even if it's below average, sometimes at best. But you will say that because what? You want me to say, oh yes, daddy, this average below small average penis? Like no, like bitch,
oh my god, that pencil thin dick! Right. It feels so stabby in my gut.
Oh, daddy, this fucking little skinny Chris Brown penis feels so good in my.
Oh my god, does Chris Brown have a really thin penis?
Yes, girl. The nudes leak. It's long, but it's like a pencil. It's like it's long and thin.
Ew, I would rather it be shorter and fat.
Agreed. But a long thin, which literally you're being fucked by those like jumbo pencils you used to get in elementary school.
Oh no.
Ooh. But we're not. I mean, speaking of pussies. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh my god. That is huge.
It's long, right? But it's skinny. Look how skinny that is.
It is long and thin, honey.
Oh man, it might be the proportion. Maybe when it gets hard, it fills out. But in my experience, when a dick is long like that, it gets a little more girth to it, but not much. But what I do support is this episode of All Stars Season 9, Episode 11. This is the 2-part episode, where this first episode, as you can see, was probably some of the most boring television Drag Race has made in a very long time. I'm gonna go out
girl
on the ledge and say that. But nonetheless, Trinity and I will get through this, and at the end, or towards the end, we're gonna be talking about, because RuPaul's DragCon just happened this past weekend. So we're gonna talk about booths and looks that we liked and didn't like, and just comment on our fellow sisters' booths.
I do not understand why this is a split finale.
Because they have to stretch out it for
all of this could have been summed. This could have been summed up, honey, just so quick. I was watching this falling asleep. I literally had to rewatch this episode twice.
I fell asleep the first time I watched it. I was like, wow, this is so boring. But like even like in our All-Star 7 finale, they packed a lot in there. We did those Tic Tac things.
We rehearsed, but you didn't have to show the rehearsal because it all fit in one episode. And then we did the talent show. Like, so, I mean, there is this added twist we're going to get to, but the network, I'll show y'all how it works. The network ordered 12 episodes. So RuPaul's Drag Race, they have to fulfill 12 episodes, regardless of if they send everyone home on the first episode. There are 12 that have to be delivered. So they did. I guess they didn't want to do another challenge, so they just stretched this out into 2 and grow.
RuPaul said, enough! Enough!
Now they're just giving everybody stars. It's kind of crazy. So at the top of the episode, the girls come out and they see a big pink furry box, kind of like what we had in our Untucked, where Shay did that infamous shady walk of how I walk in her little charades and Monet Exchange, which I still don't think that's how I walk. Y'all are wild, but I will concede that maybe sometimes I walk on the runway. So on the runway, you really think I walk with my ass out like that?
You do, but it's natural genetics because your ass, girl, your ass just be doing that. It's just a big old kadonkadonk, girl. She's high, she's lovely, and she just she makes you walk like you got a big ass because you got a big ass.
You leave Georges out of this. She's high, she's lovely. But so the girls each have to reach in the box and they have to perform a task to win money for their charity. And like, this is cute, but some of them I would not want to do. Like, who had a really weird one? Plastique. You had to do whatever the girl said. I'll have to pass that to somebody else. I would have done something that would have been. I say that now, but in the moment I probably would have done it. But like, I would hate to having to do commands of the other girl.
The squirrel.
Hey, the squirrel looking for a nut. I was like, no.
Girl, the invisible pole. I'm like, come on.
Like, Drag Race couldn't bring a pole.
What in the Nickelodeon are y'all trying to do? Like, y'all couldn't have done like dirty charades or something?
Dirty charades. And RuPaul loves a dirty charade. So they all do it, and they all get $1,500 for their charity. So Plastique is not walking away with $0. She's bringing something to her charity, which we can all praise the Lord for her, that she's not walking out of here with nothing. Otherwise, she might have to donate her own money to get to a charity or something.
Girl, she gonna have to auction off these $250,000 outfits, honey.
Girl, y'all, that is something Trinity does. So there are 2 camps. You have someone like Trinity, who as soon as she's done with Drag Race, Trinity gives away all of her drag. She sells everything. She gives it. But you don't care about like the history of it. For example, your Purple Train one, or the one you won All Stars 4, and like you don't want to keep at least those?
No. Girl, the tea dress I gave away to one of my drag kids. The purple one is sitting rotting away in my storage unit because it's just too big. I can't take it anywhere. It's too heavy, too big.
That is
yeah, girl. I don't have nothing. I don't care. It's already been seen. I'd rather sell it or give it away. Somebody else can use it, or I take that money and buy something else.
Okay, well, what if in like 20 years, Trin, like some magazine is like, we want to do a profile on Trinity, on Trinity the Tuck and her amazing runways from RuPaul's Drag Race, and you're gonna have 3 of them: the purple one and 2 other ones.
I ain't got none of them. Girl, good luck tracking them down, sweetie. I'll give you their name and number, honey. Their posted address from 30 years ago.
And then you have
No, I have thought about that. I wish I would have kept everything from season 9 and put it away like RuPaul does. She literally keeps everything. Mm-hmm. So in case she wants to do like a RuPaul museum one day, that would have been fierce. But because I didn't, and I don't have anything from season 9 or from All Stars 4 or really All Stars 7 anymore, that I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah. And then so that's one camp is Trinity. The other camp is Bob and RuPaul. Bob keeps all of his stuff. He keeps everything he's ever done on Drag Race. We're here. Even I think Drag Race started selling some of them on eBay, but then he's like, what am I doing? He tried to get some of them back. I think, right, Jacob, some of them he couldn't get back, but the majority of them he was able to find and track back and get some.
Got most of them back. Actually, oh no, maybe not. You're right. I think he got the ones he really wanted back.
Yeah. And I'm in the middle. Like, I started selling my season 10 All Stars 4 stuff, and Bob he called me like in a frantic. He's like, Monet, what are you doing? I was like, what? He's like, you can't sell your drag. You need to keep your drag. You never know. I was like, I guess that makes sense. So now I keep it. Now I keep all of it.
Where do you keep it?
So I have a really big drag garage, and I used to have a storage unit. But when I got my new house, I have a huge drag garage, and I keep it all in there. It's all in there. Everything I've done on Super Celebrity Drag Race, All Stars 4, All Stars 7. Season 10, I don't have a lot of that stuff because also, frankly, a lot of it was ugly. But the ones that I liked, like my church lady runway I have, and like 2 other things I have. Yeah.
Okay.
So for this mini challenge, the girls have 30 minutes to transform the crew into drag queens. And it's crazy. A lot of these people I recognize. Like some of these motherfucking people have been on Drag Race. Like Kristen, the one that Vanjie made over, she'd been on Drag Race since season 2 or 3. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that was so interesting. But I mean, season 9 was the first to make over cruise. Sorry, and I won that challenge.
Rizzo, with Rizzo?
With Rizzo, yes. Oh, girl, he was so dreamy, so sweet, so innocent. He was so innocent. I think he was a virgin then.
He was a virgin. He was straight. Rizzo was straight. And did he have like a twin brother or something like that? No, I'm making that up.
I don't know, but he was so pretty.
Yeah, y'all were the first crew, and that's when we got the birth of Experiment. No, Wintergreen.
Wintergreen, yep.
Wintergreen, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that these girls are doing a good job. I think when they revealed Vanjie's Kristen, I forget what her name was, but I was like, did Vanjie put any makeup on her? She don't actually have any makeup. I know Vanjie does small makeup on herself, but this is ridiculous. Like Vanjie should have put her old season 10 face on this girl because I was like, she has no makeup on. What the fuck is Vanjie doing?
I don't think they really only had 30 minutes.
I
think they gave them way more.
Yeah.
Way more. This is like a full-on, like, makeover challenge.
For sure.
As a mini challenge. Like, what were y'all really doing with these people? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think that when Drag Race starts running out of ideas, not running out of ideas, but later on, they should do an episode where the queens had to make over RuPaul. Like each queen is in charge of something. Like I would die for like to see like but Ru would never let the queens touch his face. Like he would never.
Well, maybe Chanel. Chanel's a great painter, so maybe he would let Chanel paint her.
Imagine Chanel's paint on Ru. Ru would look like
just like yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or like what's her name could paint? No, what's her name? Not from the season. Layla. Layla's paint on her.
Layla painted me one time, and Layla is the only person that's ever painted me, and I was like, oh my god, I like that. Anytime someone else paints me, I'm often like, ugh, girl, I don't know, I don't like it. I had to like lie about it. Layla painted me, and I felt beautiful. I felt stunning.
I would love to see it.
Yeah. Justine Colby, who is George's drag daughter, was in my Body music video. He's one of the extras in Body, but his face is blurred out, so you won't know. But Justine Colby, Justin, who was very sweet. I had a very big crush on Justin.
So sweet. He got a big old kadonk too.
He does. I had a very big crush on Justin, but Justin has like a boyfriend, like a long-term partner. So Justin ain't studying nobody else. So I have one too. But I used to have a big crush on Justin back in the day.
I mean, there's the thing as open relationships.
So this week, we find out that the challenge is this 2-part variety show extravaganza, and the winners get 3 badges, which is what they did for ours. So that's not shocking.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah. And that means anybody can win. Anybody can be in the top.
Yeah. And I think the minimal stars for girls have is 2, right? Vanjie, Gottmik, and Nina have 2. So if they get 3, they're automatically in 5th place. And then Ru said something which I didn't realize. Nina's been doing drag for 23 years. That is a long time. I didn't know that this bitch was doing drag for so long.
I mean, just look at her. Look at her. Look at her fashion. You can't tell?
Look at how old Nina West is.
She old, honey.
35.
She old.
She's 35?
45.
Oh, I'm about to say 35.
Yeah. I was about to say, bitch, 35. She has had a hard life.
It's a hard knock life. And you been doing drag for 17?
Me? No. I just started 2 years ago. No, and this past March was 21 years, girl. Literally, I could have a 21-year-old child. 21.
I often do that too. I feel like I do things like that. Like how many years? I'm like, bitch, I could have a kid that was 14 years. Like I've been doing drag for 14 now, so I could have a kid that was 14. Imagine this some 14-year-old annoying fucker running me around, asking me for money, doing bad shit. Like that would be God, no.
Girl, some of these boys that have hit on me, I could be their parent. I've literally said no. I could be your parent. Like no.
No, thank you, ma'am. No, thank
No. I mean, I know that most parts of me are, 18 or under 18, but my knees are still original, and I'm not using those old ass knees to get on them for a 21-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Hell the fuck no. But when Ru is talking to some of the girls, I was like, Ru always has these like really grand ideas. Like he's talking to Georges and he goes, there can be a television series with Jorge. Like you could do that. I'm like, can she? I was like, how? Like sometimes
she could. Ain't nobody gonna watch it. It's gonna be canceled after the first season. But yeah,
why?
No. Girl, you would watch that? You would watch that show?
Well,
Jorge.
I just love how Ru says it like it's so easy to do this thing. He's like, you can have a TV show and just and have like Ru. It is. I mean, it is not easy to get this stuff onto like. As girls have been trying to go about it for a long time. Like this shit is hard. And he just says it like it's so easy to just go out and get these things. It really cracks me up when he does.
Girl, she got that Biden syndrome, honey.
Girl, no, I mean, I don't want to get political, but
Monet, are you high?
No, I'm sick.
Oh, I was like, you're a little pixelated, but you look like you're like giving me the little closed eye.
No.
You're sick.
I had Dig yesterday in New York City, and I think some of the food.
Dick?
Dig.
You had Dick?
Dig. Yeah, it's like
what is that?
It's like a restaurant. It's like you can get portions of stuff like macaroni and cheese, broccoli, beans, whatever, and they put it on.
Oh, word.
It's very good. But I think something was expired, and like things have been coming out of both holes for the past 24 hours.
Oh no!
Yeah, so it's not great.
Oh,
I'm warm
oh
too.
No!
But I was like, I cannot not do this episode with Trin. We only have 2 more.
We're almost done.
And I think my takeaway from all of the little Tic Tac lunches is that a lot of the girls were getting really emotional. Like in ours, I don't think anyone got emotional. I know I cried a little bit, but it didn't make the edit. But I mean, Chanel breaks down. Plastique is boo-hooing. Georges is ugly crying. Like, these girls are getting emotional.
Girl, Roxy's got snot all down her face. Girl, I think they were like, bitch, if you want to win, you're going to cry. You want 3 stars? You're going to fucking cry, bitch.
Have you ever cried in one of those moments, Rue?
I've never cried in my life. Never.
That's how the plastic stays so intact.
Never cried.
Yeah, I mean, I think on our last episode, when we did that final walk in the runway, and they gave us Trinity the Queen of, they dubbed us all something. I forgot what mine even was. Monet, Queen of, I don't fucking know. But after we did that, we had our finale Eleganza looks, and Ru was talking. Also, that's one of my most sickening RuPaul looks ever. It was that like feather Horton Hears a Who top with the skinny waist, all the feathers. They had that round, perfect afro. Jacob, can you bring up a picture so we can show the audience? Like that fucking look was it is one of my all-time favorite RuPaul looks. And
I don't remember. What color was it?
It was like a sherbet. It was like green and pink and orange. And it was like feathery. And then it came in at the waist and it was feathery again at the bottom here.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't
When
remember.
was it from?
The All-Star 7 finale, RuPaul, just type in All-Star 7 finale RuPaul Eleganza look. You'll see that. You'll see it's a big round afro. And, but yeah, so when we did that runway, I remember I was on stage and I think also we were towards the end. Again, Drag Race is a lot to film. We were fucking exhausted. And I just like to the speech I was like, Ru, I just want to thank you for like bringing us back. And, you know, we've been annoyed by production. We've been frustrated. We've been upset. But for the most part, it's always a treat to come back here and like showcase our talents and blah, 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 blah. And he gave that speech. He's like, could you guys, you have a way out. And there's so many, it was very touching. It was very sweet.
She always be doing that fake cry, honey. I'm like, girl, you ain't fooling. You ain't
crying, Trinity.
You ain't fooling nobody, bitch.
Oh my God.
Or she's an actress, honey. And with those fake cries, she ain't a good actress, honey.
This look.
Oh, I do love that. Yes.
It was gorgeous.
Love that hair.
I
on
know.
her.
Rue looks stunning in this. I love this. She looks so good.
Yes, that's fierce.
Yeah.
And her paint.
Yeah, so I said that to say, I think towards the end of the season, you're definitely way more emotional than the beginning because it's just been so long. You're fucking tired, and their production's been putting you through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had for that. And also, we got Mick. Everyone else, she starts with like a little like light fun banter. Got Mick walks out and she says, "Hi, Got Mick." She goes, "You're so young. You've been through so much. Talk to me about that." I was like, Can we ease into the conversation? Maybe how's your day? What you have for lunch? She just goes right into, you've been through so much. Your life must suck, huh? How does it feel? It just feels like a lot.
Yeah, you girl. That is, it's like so you want to jump off a building. Tell us, how are you feeling?
And how are you gonna do it? Like,
Yeah.
is there very that?
Walk us through it.
But yeah, and I also what I like, because I would do this too. Gottmik is the only person, when she said bye to Rue, she got up and hugged him. Everyone else just bye and walked away. George just almost like walked off the stage because she was so like overcome. I did it when I won my Miss Congeniality. Everyone just won their thing and they said thank you and backed away. I'm going for the hug. I'm like, thank you, Rue! And I give it a hug and I was like, bitch, you gonna hug me. I'm gonna hug RuPaul, the last thing I do.
Girl, I would feel like I would like snag a string and then the whole thing would just unravel, RuPaul would just unravel, honey. She is pulled by so many strings, honey. Yeah. One little string just loose, honey. The whole thing just comes undone.
So they finish their Tic Tacs. They go back to the workroom and we find out that the girls amongst themselves, not by the judges, not by Rue, not by production, the girls among themselves are going to choose the double diamond who will double their stars. Now, is it double their stars for the season or just for the talent show?
I think just double their stars that they have total. Like at the end. Because they find out at the end of everything. Like, so once whoever wins the two that win this episode, they have their stars, and then after that they find out the double diamonds. So that means if one of the persons wins, they double theirs too. So it just doubles whoever has the double diamond. It doubles whatever they've won through the whole season.
How do you feel about this twist?
They need to do something. I mean, girl, they've given everybody and their mother a free star. They might as well give 10 more.
Well, I feel like this. If this was a season where like it was like bad, like someone did bad the entire time and they were like, but it's hard because there's no bottoms and tops. But if someone who had never won a single thing got to the end and they won just the talent show and they got like all of a sudden 6 stars, and maybe that would feel weird, but everyone in the season has been doing so well. Like no one has stunk. No one is doing bad. Everyone has been doing well. So like, I feel like it's fair. Like granted, Plastique and Roxy have edged everyone else. Plastique and Angie and Roxy have been slightly better, but no one stunk this season.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it definitely gives something that is unexpected because everything has been so predictable.
Yeah.
And the risks, the stakes are low. So this definitely puts you a little bit more on edge because literally anybody can be in the finale.
Yeah.
And so we will not find out until the very last minute. So it does put a little bit more high stakes in there. I wish there was more dramatics. Like I said before, I really wish they would be a little bit more dramatic with making people steal stars and giving them away because it would cause more chaos.
Yeah.
But this definitely makes it a little bit more interesting for sure.
I also think like, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I also think in going into this like last hurrah, like it's also a really smart way to play strategy. And Nina seems to be the only one who's playing strategy. She's like, bitch, I'm choosing Roxy. Like, and I think that is the best decision. Roxy has the most stars now, so giving her the most at the end is going to literally change nothing. So I think
just keep her the same. Yeah.
Yeah. I would give them to Roxy. Roxy is the only smart decision. Vanjie and Mick, I think Vanjie played the strategy too, but she chooses Nina or something like that. I don't know who Vanjie chose, but I would have been like, first of all, this Vanjie and Gottmik a ship. But matter of fact, I want to call Vanjie right now. I'm gonna ask her if they fucking. I'm very curious.
Girl, that the show really pushes this narrative that people are in love every fucking season.
I want to know.
Please leave your message for...
Oh.
Listen, you raggedy bitch. It's the last time I ever called you. You hear me? It's the last time you're ever gonna get a motherfucking call from Monet Exchange, you fucking raggedy ass bitch. Nah, call me. Why don't you text me?
What'd she say?
She said, I'm gonna call you back in 5. Trick. So she might be busy doing something.
Well, call Gottmik. You have Gottmik's number?
They call me.
We want the tea.
We want the tea.
I don't have Gottmik's number, I don't think. I have Vanjie.
McCade Gottlieb.
Yeah, I don't have Gottmik's.
I love Gottmik. Gottmik is such a fun person to party with and hang out with.
Fun.
Love him.
Very fun.
McCade Gottlieb. What's good, man? Wow, I'm getting the Bob treatment. It's famous on this podcast. Anytime Bob calls someone, they never answer. When I call, they answer.
Your call has been...
Damn. Well.
Oh, you know what I think? I think they're probably fucking.
Right now, honestly.
Yeah, that neither one of them are available. They're probably both fucking, and that's why Vanjie was like, she stopped midway and was like, I'll call you back in 5 because it don't take her that long.
Oh, confirm. Gottmik just said, hey, gonna call you back in 5.
Oh my God, see?
I'm kidding.
Look.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh, you stupid bitch. You got me again.
They FaceTime me together. My, oh my. Well, hold on, because y'all on the podcast. Don't say nothing crazy. Well, you know, we were watching the last episode, and I said, I cannot believe that Gottmik and Vanjie are hooking up, and they have not invited me to be a third.
Oh my God.
Well, from what I heard.
Wait, so you and... I watched you
From
and...
what I heard.
You and Vanjie fucked?
Yeah, Monet. From what I heard.
Wait, did y'all fuck?
Gag Monet.
Me and Vanjie?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
Oh, is that Alexis? Hi, Alexis.
Alexis.
Oh, it's a menage a trois.
Oh, that's Roxy. Okay, it was very small. I couldn't see it. It was very small. Roxy, it was a big... For some reason, your picture was like this big in the frame. I'm like, who is that down there?
Alexis for sure.
Well, y'all, I just wanted to say, well, True Night wanted the thing. Bitch, y'all fucking turn the season out. I know that, bitch, the talent show, I cannot wait to see the talent show. I'm fucking be livid. Roxy's showing that fucking fat ass.
Okay. Wait, but before you go, wait, Monet, what happened with you and Mick?
What happened to me and Mick? Me and Mick always hang out.
Yeah, the connection is weak, huh? Yeah, don't be commenting on that bullshit that I know keep my receipts close to my chest.
oh my God. I'm sorry. The connection is really weak. I'll call you later. All right. Bye, everyone.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Interesting, because didn't Vanjie and Roxy have something, and Gottmik and Vanjie have something, and then now they're all three together somehow.
Trinity, who are you hooking up? Have you ever had any sister dick?
From Drag Race?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
Oh, okay.
Let me think. No.
Work.
I'm trying to think. Was there anybody? No.
Okay.
I mean, I've hooked up with drag queens before, but nobody from the show.
Nobody from the show.
I'm trying to think. No, I would have remembered.
Yeah.
No.
Hey everyone! If you know me, you know how much I love going to concerts and events, and there's nothing quite like the energy of a live show in the theater or the stadium. One of my favorite memories is from a few years ago when I saw SZA perform live. This year, I'm looking forward to making even more amazing memories, and I found the perfect way to get my tickets through Game Time.
Now, Game Time makes getting tickets for concerts and events faster and easier, even if you don't buy tickets right away. Prices on the Game Time app actually go down the closer it gets to showtime. Did you hear that? Which is perfect for those last-minute plans. With killer last-minute deals, all-in prices, views from your seat, and their lowest price guarantee, Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying concert tickets.
I was browsing through the Game Time app recently, checking out some upcoming concerts and events, and I was blown away by how user-friendly it is. There's so many high-profile events coming up that I'm excited about. For instance, I found great deals on tickets for the new Busta Rhymes Missy Elliott Ciara experience. Yes, Ciara. That's how she pronounced her name, Ciara, not Ciara. And the prices are unbeatable, y'all.
You simply open the app, browse through the events, pick the one you want to attend, and the best part, the deals you find are amazing, especially the last minute ones. I saw a flash deal for Chaperone that saved me a ton, baby. I was up in the pink pony club.
One of my favorite features for the Game Time app is the seat views. You can get a panoramic view from your seat before you buy, so you know exactly what to expect when you get there. Plus, with their lowest price guarantee, you can be sure you're getting the best deal possible.
So why not take the guesswork out of buying concert tickets with Game Time? Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use the code RIVALRY for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code RIVALRY, because obviously we need to spell it, mostly for us, for $20 off. Download Game Time app today. Last minute tickets, lowest prices guaranteed.
So they get to do the double diamond, and I think Roxy's the smartest decision. Like Roxy, Plastique, or and Nigeria has 4. I would say Roxy or Plastique. I think they both have the most. Or Roxy has the most. Sorry. Yeah, Roxy is the only way to go.
Yeah,
It's the only smart way to go.
but that is not how everybody voted. They did vote all kinds of ways.
Well, because some people were trying to be like fair and nice. Like I think Mick is so sweet, so nice. She gave them to Nina. I'm like, bitch, don't give Nina a chance to get ahead of you.
And so did Georges. She was nice about hers. I think she did Plastique.
I think she goes to Plastique. I'm like, that's not a smart move, girl. Oh man, I keep on forgetting Georges when I say it. Okay, I think the top 3 have been Plastique, Roxy, and Georges, maybe.
You think? I really think Angeria.
Yeah.
I think Angeria has slayed it.
Yeah.
She hasn't won anything in a while, but I just feel like she's been so consistent.
Yeah. And I mean, I think next week's episode we can talk about like who had the best package all season in terms of looks. I mean, there are already 2 that are like literally everyone knows, but I think we can like take like a retrospective and look at all their runners and be like, okay, actually, you know what? This person killed it from week 1, day 1.
A deep dive in the good pussy.
And I think those are all of the thingies I have. No, that's really it. And then they choose the thing, and then it goes to commercial, and that's it. So that's all. Listen, don't blame us for only talking about Drag Race for 30 minutes. With 30 minutes longer than you fucking should have had, because that shit was not the most exciting television when you have some very exciting queens in front of you. So we gonna go on.
Girl, it was so boring. I was like, why did y'all do this? This was like
making the queens
the lowest of the low.
Like that. I know. I'd have been like, ugh. It's one of those days, y'all. Sometimes you have days on set. I forget which challenges they are, but the one, for example, when I got to just stay in the workroom and everyone was going in and out, there were no cameras in the workroom, and I got to curl that wig for hours. I don't remember what we were doing that we had the luxury of doing that, but sometimes challenges are like that, and this is one of them. But normally they have other things to fill the episode in.
You know what I wonder?
What?
You know, the girls get paid per episode.
Uh-huh.
I wonder, because this was all shot, the 2 split as one.
Uh-huh.
So I wonder if they got paid for both, since they're doing 2 episodes, or if World of Wonder is being shady and just splitting it without them knowing. Girls, I need y'all to band together and figure that out.
No.
And if not, you better get your extra money.
You think? No, they wouldn't do that. I think.
Oh, I don't know.
I think legally.
I feel like the show is pretty good about paying.
Yeah, they are. The show's good about paying the girls.
I'm just stirring up shit.
Okay, so let's talk about DragCon weekend. DragCon, as usual, is always filled with its share of drama. I haven't been at DragCon since January 2020, the infamous one in London, where they didn't accommodate for as many people as they're going to get because how successful the show was. So like a lot of people like left out. It was like a whole thing. But this one, right out the gate, Willam Belli was dressed in a look. I think KC later made that headpiece, if I'm not mistaken. But you know,
Trinity, I emailed you a PowerPoint with all the looks, and then Monet, I sent it to you on Facebook.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. We're gonna play a game. I blurred out the faces of all the girls, so you won't know who they are. So you're gonna say what you like, talk about the look, and then we're gonna guess who the girl is based on the look.
Oh, word. I love that, Jacob.
Wait, where you emailed it to me just now?
Yeah, I can text it to you too if that's easier.
No. I'm looking it up now. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, here we go. A link. Perfect. You blurred it out, and we've got to guess who it is.
Yeah,
Maybe we can talk about it. Okay.
Oh wait, first you're talking about the Willam stuff.
Yeah.
First, we're starting with Will.
And also, even
Okay.
before that, I want to send big shout out and healing vibes to Morphine. Apparently, she was involved in a really bad car.
Oh,
Like, I thought
there,
the PTLA
there was
article-
two other queens too. There was two other queens. I can't remember their names, but
Yeah,
one
I
was
heard
from
maybe
Canada.
Tsunami, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. That's terrible. I
They were
hope that
involved in
they're
a
really
really bad
okay.
car accident on the 10 freeway. One person died. So it's like, yeah, it was really bad. So shout out to her, y'all. If y'all, I'm sure she's going to have medical bills out her ass, whatever she can do, because this is America. And when you hurt yourself, it's on you to take care of it, not the government that you already pay taxes for. So I'm sure you can find her Venmo and stuff out there. Like, send her $1 to you.
And this is not a Robbie Turner moment, okay? This
It
really
really
happened,
happened.
honey.
There was a whole
Please
PTLA article
go
about
help.
it. Yeah, it's
Go support them.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, gagging. I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe that. And they did the
That's
responsible
so
thing. They were
sad.
out, they were in an Uber. So it's not like there was no foul play. They did all the right things. It's just, something bad happened.
But I wonder whose fault it was. Was it the person that was driving the Uber or the other car?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I hope Morphine and the other two queens sue Uber and become millionaires.
Bitch, that's the tea.
Girl.
That's the tea. I love how your mind goes immediately to litigation.
To money.
You
to money. Always money. Yeah. Money.
So
money.
So if y'all don't know, you're new to the Drag Race fandom. You just saw this clip. You saw a clip of Trinity and I talking. You're like, oh my God, they're really fun and I want to see what they're talking about. You have no idea. Really quick, Willam Belli was a contestant on season 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race. And Willam got kicked off of Drag Race because he had a conjugal visit, allegedly, with someone who worked on Drag Race. One of the producers, allegedly. And he was expelled from the show. And Willam has been disgruntled ever since because he's like, well, I didn't act alone. Like, this person's still employed, but I got kicked off. So, a whole thing. And then, so from then on, Willam has always had a very checkered history with Drag Race. Willam is always calling him out on things. They've distanced themselves from him. I don't think, to my knowledge, they've ever barred Willam from participating in DragCon. I know he's there normally every year and stuff like that, but they just don't. That's why you never see Willam doing anything associated with Drag Race, right? They don't have him on the pit stop. They don't have Willam anywhere because there is history there. So Willam comes to DragCon this year, and she lines up to take a picture because this year RuPaul did a booth, and pictures with RuPaul were $50, which is a steal. And so Willam lined up at his thing, and I think from then on that set them off. So he posted this. There's a special spot in hell for people that can take the truth being told on them, but baby, I would ring out those truths like a Belli. No pun intended. My story has a link to my new YouTube video that you can walk along with me through DragCon and see them surround me with cops and guards like I was a criminal. They trailed me around the convention center and then waited till I went backstage for the Queen's Walk to descend and encircle me so they wouldn't be by the fans and cameras. Very smart, RuPaul's DragCon, emphasized on the con. Sorry, not sorry, I aired your dirty laundry about the sexual harassment your union crew had to endure this past year, and more details on that on Race Chaser Pod, that's Willam's podcast with Alaska. I made your event better every year, never charging a single fan for a pic and being a freebie for the fans who deserve it after how you scalp them for coins. And paid full price for a booth every year. Let World of Wonder know that chumps. Let World of Wonder know what chumps they are, and leave a record low numbers at your event. Oh, sorry, and leave a comment on the video or on their page. Sorry for the record low numbers at your event. Oh, and stream Angel of My Dreams. And he goes on to talk about blah, 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 blah. So,
Wait, hold on, wait. After this, do you know information about what she's talking about with the sexual harassment thing? I haven't heard that.
I've never heard of this. I've not heard anyone talk about this. I have no idea what this is about.
Allegedly, World of Wonder is being sued by people who worked on this past season of All Stars 9 due to the behavior of some of the All Stars 9 girls towards production.
Sexual harassment?
We don't know. There's nothing else said about it. The only thing that we know is specifically what Willam said, and then, or at least what I know, it's only what Willam said. Willam said that they were suing. Willam does generally seem to know a lot of the tea, but she also did say that UK season 3 was filmed in 3 days. So,
But here's my thing. Y'all know I love Willam. I think Willam is so funny. Willam is such a creative. I love listening to their podcast. But girl, you know that RuPaul does not like you. You don't like him. Why would you show up and line up at RuPaul's booth for a picture? And then when RuPaul's like, no, get her out of here, be mad. Like, you're trying to instigate a fight with RuPaul when you know he don't like you and you don't like him. That's like me lining up at the Vixen's booth like, hey girl, and then be mad that she want to fight me. Like, we don't like each other, so why would I do that?
I 100% agree. I'm good friends with Willam. I love hanging out with Willam. I never get a shady vibe from Willam whenever it's just like us hanging out.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. Why would you go to RuPaul's booth when y'all have such a bad history, knowing she's not interested? And why would you be mad when they're asking you to leave because you're stirring up drama?
Yeah, and also no shade. This is 2024. Like, I don't think Willam would ever do that. But what if Willam has a weapon? Or Willam is trying to, like, you know what I mean? Like, and again, that's a very dramatic thing to say. But from RuPaul's point of view, like, he knows that you don't like him that much. Like, he's probably trying to be safe and not feel in danger in his place of work. So I feel like showing up to his booth is unnecessary, and it caused this whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's called RuPaul's DragCon. It's owned by Ru. You don't like Ru. She doesn't like you. I don't know why you would even be at DragCon if like you don't like her. Why would you support the event?
Yeah.
But I think what it is that they've both hit a chord with each other, and neither one want to be the bigger person and apologize and try to make amends. And so both just keep digging it deeper into each other's side.
But it's not both. It is one-sided. It is Willam digging it more. RuPaul does not.
Well, I mean, I don't think RuPaul is just out there viciously doing stuff, but I think that this is really not against RuPaul and Willam. I think it's World of Wonder and Willam.
Right. So
I mean,
and I think Willam try to be slick and doing that mask. But girl, we know it's you. Like, we know that's you in the outfit. But yeah, so that was the whole thing. Apparently, you guys can get there's a whole video on their channel about it. You guys can go watch the whole saga on Willam's channel. So now we're gonna go through DragCon looks. Jacob has blurred out the faces. We have to talk about the look that the girl is serving. So up first is this queen in this brown, a black nude, black mesh with this like fire, gold, and orange thing at the bottom, motif at the bottom and the bottoms. I think this is a cool look. I hate that hem in the middle in the middle there, like right in the middle of their thigh. But I think this is a good look, and the hair looks really cool.
Oh, I hate that hem too.
Right?
I think this looks so cheap. This is awful.
You think it's awful, Trinity? Awful.
Awful. Who would come out here with a hem in the middle of their dress?
Yeah, kind of wild.
With it looks like this is like 3-year-olds painted this dress. It's awful. And she has such a boxy body.
But she has a waist.
Like I think she looks like a man.
Oh my.
Look at those shoulders.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about the
and look at the next picture. Is that the same person? Look at that. It looks a hot mess.
No, I like this other one. I like the gloves. I like this. I think it's like this person has like a
Monet, we know that you would like this other one. It looks very streetwear. Like denim and
And
it's very you.
Bitch, it's DragCon. I'm trying to look fierce with minimal effort.
Yep. I would never be caught dead in that other look with the hem in the middle.
I like it. The only thing I would change is the hem in the middle, but I think the hair looks really expensive. I like the black mesh with the fire. I don't know if this is painted or if these are feathers, but it looks good to me.
Yeah.
Who is it,
I think
Jacob?
it looks cheap. Who is it?
Did you talk about the second look?
Yeah, we did.
On page 3, yeah.
Oh, that's Trinity.
Both?
yeah, that's me.
Dog, you're such a bitch. You're so stupid.
Yeah, bitch. So Chantel made this hair, which the hair is
The
really
fire.
cool, but seeing it in pictures and stuff, I don't like it on me.
Really?
It's very cool. It's too much. I don't know. It's too drag. Girl, I'm in my like lipstick and bang era, honey. I want to be in a shake and go. I want to be comfortable.
Yeah, like the only thing I changed is a hem, but I think that it looks like also you don't wear them for the whole day. It was just for the queen walk. Which for the queen walk,
No, I really do like this look. Jeffrey, who made most of my stuff from All Star 7, he made this. He made it, girl, in one day. He made this in one day. The reference picture that he made this after is almost identical to the reference.
Word.
And yeah, it looks really cool. The corset actually comes off, so I could wear it as a completely sheer dress with just a couple of flames over things.
Word. Did he
Or
hand
I can
paint
wear the corset by itself. Yeah, he hand painted it.
Word. You're such a bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? I was like, she had a look. This is boxy.
This man.
Let's go on to Got Mick. Who Got Mick is wearing, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this might be Zana Bane, this leather studded biker punk rocky look. I think the hair looks cool. I think Got Mick is giving the Got Mick brand. She has a waist and she has, I think Got Mick looks good.
She looks cold.
She's in white makeup and she's standing very like,
Girl, she looks like she's cold. Like, girl, somebody needs to get her a blanket. She looks hungry and cold.
That's because she's so skinny.
She looks
girl.
starving.
I wish I was
Yes.
skinny. Let's go on to.
No, you don't.
If I was that skinny and had my ass, I would look like an ant. I would look crazy. It would be fierce.
An ant.
Like an ant, like a literal ant in the garden.
I look like an ant too. I look like a drunk ant. A cool drunk ant.
Let's go on to Selena F3, which her booth was centered on Dora Explorer, which is a reference to her song Boots. And so this is a play on a Dora the Explorer outfit. And I think this is cute. I think this is like Dora is 18 and going to her cousin's quinceañera. I think this looks good.
I think it looks fine. I don't like the white boots with this. I don't get why white boots
Because Dora wears
are
white
matte.
shoes.
Oh, I don't. That was Dora was after my time. I don't remember that. So this was like literally like a different, like a inspired by.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Let's go on.
Why not?
Tsunami Muse, who is doing an Ariel under the sea situation. I'm trying to understand what
This was like one of those dolls that is a off-brand Barbie.
Yeah, her mug and her hair and her face looks beautiful. Like,
oh, her face is stunned. Always
beautiful. But this look was very cheap.
Girl, this was the off-brand Barbie. Girl, you got this at the Dollar Tree, honey. The Dollar Tree, sweetie.
Yeah.
This was in the toy section at the Dollar Tree. But she does have a pretty mug.
Her mug is stunning. She's stamped. She's stamped.
This is Horiel.
Areola. Let's go.
Areola, yes, that's better. Areola.
Let's go on to Q, the drag queen, giving. Is this like cubism? What is this supposed to be? It's definitely a reference on art. Is this cubism, Jacob? Kinda? Or Picasso-y?
I think so,
abstract?
yeah. Let me look back real quickly, but I believe cubism is what we're
She's referencing some type of art period. And y'all know I hate when anything with pants just chops the ankle off like that. Like, bitch, make it a full and I know you can make it. Make it a full.
Oh yeah. This is Picasso. This is cubism.
Picasso. Yeah, make it like a full situation, like cover the pump, like give us the full fantasy. Cause it just stops you right there. And it's such an eyesore for me. But otherwise, I think this is it's inspired and it's interesting. Yeah.
I like the booth, the frames and everything.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. The look is cool. I think it's made out of velvet. Girl, you know she was hot in this. Because the air conditioning was not working properly
That's what I
at
heard.
DragCon this year.
Mhm.
Girl, she is burning up in this bitch.
Oof.
Uh-huh.
Let's go on to Plastique Tiara, she did the doll shop. I don't know about I think it's just her in front of the Betsy Johnson booth. I don't think Plastique had her own booth, and it was about like it was like dollage. I think the theme was like a doll, like a college for the dolls. But I think it's Betsy Johnson booth. And I think Plastics was good. She's not wearing a corset, but she's covered enough to give her body. She's not standing on a corset for 8 hours. I think this is simple, chic, and I think Plastic looks good.
Plastic is a woman.
Right?
Girl, she is a woman. If I looked like her, I would have had titties years ago. I'm not saying that she is trans. I'm saying if I looked like her, I would have gotten titties, bitch. and a rich husband at this point, bitch. I would not be caught dead at DragCon. Honestly. With those people.
Hello. But up next is Naomi Smalls. No, she was at the Betsy Johnson booth. And, you know, Betsy Johnson iconically has those dreadlocks that she wears. So Naomi's giving a nod to that in the hair and a simple black dress. From what I heard, I think Naomi was paid by Betsy Johnson to be there for an hour, and then she boogied. Bitch, that to me is the goal. If I go to DragCon, I want someone to pay for me to come and sit at the booth for an hour or two and dip on home.
First of all, Naomi looks absolutely incredible. This hair, this makeup, the legs, the body, all that. Let me ask you this. You said that Betsy is known for dreads in her hair.
Uh-huh.
What is the consensus with people of color and white people having dreadlocks?
Well, you know, I think that there are different tiers to it, right? Like, if you go to some bitch in Williamsburg that just started walking with dreads yesterday, and she's like, why? Like, I want to wear it because this makes me feel good. It's my culture. That's problematic. But someone like Thorgy Thor, right? Thorgy Thor has had dreadlocks since she was a child. This is how Thorgy grew up with dreadlocks. Thorgy has had these long dreadlocks for 20 plus years. I think that's a different conversation. I think Betsy Johnson comes from the same school. Like, she has a scalp or a hair problem that she gets these like crocheted, or they're like I've seen it on a video. I think on somewhere, like they're connected to her in a really strange way because of some condition. So I think that's a different thing. But I think you see someone like Betsy, she's appreciating, and Thorgy's not acting like hair like, well, you know, my people have been wearing dreadlocks for years, and I'm wearing dreadlocks because they make me feel good. She's not saying that. She's like, I grew up with dreads. Like, this is before time of PC and political correctness. And I'm not in a way to offend. This is how I've adorned my hair for 20 plus years. And, you know, so I think that's a different conversation.
Okay. All right.
Like
I was curious.
On the Kardashians, there's an episode where she wears bantu knots, and she's like, oh yeah, look at this new hairstyle we came up with.
Yeah, I feel like white people are definitely ignorant on a lot of things. I mean, in the past, I have, way before Drag Race, I've worn wigs that had dreadlocks in them, but that was, I didn't realize it was an issue. And definitely would never do that now. Yeah, I think white people white privilege is the thing, girl. We definitely have never had to worry about learning other people's cultures. We take shit. And, you know, one thing I think is great about the woke culture can be annoying sometimes, but one thing great about it is that we really have learned, like white people in general have learned a lot about even history that we should know. Like, we should know this.
Yeah.
Stuff that we have done. Yeah. Because, girl, they ain't teaching that in school.
They sure are not. I was watching a TikTok the other day, and they were like, you know, people really do a good job of not understanding the severity of slavery. Like, yes, people understand slavery was bad, but sometimes not to the extent, and not to compare struggles of like the Holocaust, right? I think that as a human species, we all understand how grave and how disgusting the Holocaust was. When you think about something like slavery, like, bitch, they used to skin black people alive. They used to bound their furniture in our skin. They used to use our hair for insulation. Like, they used to sexually assault blacks. They used to sexually assault blacks.
Sell family members to other states away. Would separate husbands and wives, children from mothers, like families completely separated. Yeah, my generation was one of the last, and this is crazy coming from Alabama, one of the last to learn about slavery in school, because they don't, as far as I know, they don't teach much of it anymore.
God.
They try to gloss over it a lot. It's it is crazy to think how politicians really do try to make slavery less of a thing. Like, what didn't somebody just recently say? Oh, Black people learned work ethic.
Yeah,
it was actually a positive.
Y'all friend DeSantis.
Bitch, he ain't my friend.
Yeah, so I think that the government and the powers that be have done a great job in minimalizing the gravity of slavery, and we just got to people just keep on talking about it, and just keep on bringing it up and let people not forget it, because it's something atrocious that we need to always remember so we don't repeat again.
And that's another thing too, people. Anybody listening, make sure you are registered to vote. Vote.gov. If you are registered to vote, make sure you go check your status, because these people are gerrymandering and trying to like, I know in Florida, a lot of paperless votes, they've did away with those information, so you need to go back and register. So make sure you check on your registration to make sure it's all up to date, even if you have voted in the past. Yeah. But I'm so excited to vote for Kamala. I'm going
to comment. I know she's raised $100 million in a little over 24 hours. That is record breaking. And a lot of people were like, oh, Biden already has so much money. There's no way Kamala, bitch, she is raising money at a record pace. So,
and you know why? Black women.
Yeah. Yeah, girl.
Black women raised a huge chunk of that.
Yeah. It's everything. I'm very excited about it.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. And speaking of Black women, we have Lux, New Orleans now. Don't y'all have a beef?
No, I mean, we did at one point, but we've worked together since.
Okay.
And neither one of us ever apologized to each other, but it wasn't, to me, it wasn't really that serious. It was just, some blah, 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 and then we were done.
Yeah.
I think she looks incredible. She's so freaking skinny.
I know. And it's just that her day one look was this beautiful gown with this geometric hair. She came to the Love Ball afterwards, and it was so stunningly beautiful. She looked gorgeous.
Well, I'll tell you what, her face card never declined. Never. She is stunning. She's very talented. Touring with her, I did get to see a different side of her. I don't think that the show did a great job of showcasing who she really is. Mm-hmm. I think she's way more of an introvert. At least that's how she comes across.
Yeah.
She's calmer. She not that she wasn't calm on the show, but she just comes across differently on the show, the way that she was edited, than seeing her in person.
Yeah, I've done a few gigs with Lux at this point, a lot of gigs with Lux actually. And I really enjoy Lux. I really enjoy working with her. She's professional, she's on time, she does her job.
Always.
She doesn't miss bus shoes. And that is one thing I will continue to say again on this podcast. When a bitch is professional, I stand, because they don't have everybody fucking waiting for them. They're on their shit. They should.
Hello. Yep.
Girl.
And I can work with anybody.
Same.
But no, I don't have beef with her anymore.
Okay. Let's go on to Chanel. She gave a little Christmas Wonderland. So she probably hauled all of this from her units in Vegas.
Girl, this was literally her own stuff. She said, because what I heard was she wasn't going, they tried to talk her out of doing drag. Her management tried to talk her out of doing DragCon. And at the last minute, all the girls were like, no, you have to go. And so I'm wondering if this was just a last minute decision, a very smart decision. Mm-hmm. Christmas in July. She's known for Christmas.
Yeah.
She just pulled this out of her fucking garage, bitch.
And
it's fierce.
The U-Haul to get it over here.
It's fierce.
Yeah.
As far as the look goes, very her, old school drag, gorgeous, big hair, beautiful makeup. I love it. Expensive
as fuck. Going on next, is this Lucy LaDuca?
Yeah, so apparently Lucy has changed her aesthetic. She's very into horror horror movies, and she's really leaning into this edgier, darker drag, which I think goes along with her aesthetic of her tattoos and stuff.
Yeah.
From what I gather, I can't remember if I heard this on a podcast or maybe she told me this on the podcast she was on. She used to separate her drag persona from her out of drag persona. Her out of drag persona was very tattooed, very horror, very like she loved horror movies, and then she tried to make her drag persona way more prim and proper.
Got it.
And so now she's like melted the two together. I really like the look. I really like the hair.
Yeah, I think she was cool. I think she was really good.
Yeah,
Really good. And having the fire back there, and I think that swamp fish guy is a reference to her look she did on her season that was awful.
Oh God, she's had
Let's go on to the next of the queens, and we have Heidi in Closet. Oh, she was sponsored by Elf Cosmetics, Eyes, Lips, Face. So, see, now when the Getty is coming to take the picture, you're not going to catch me with my shoes on. Heidi in Closet is sitting there with them damn
comfortable
slides on. Girl, just put them on for the picture. Screaming.
She looks comfortable.
Or make it a beauty shot, like just from the waist up. Damn.
Yeah. She looks comfortable. I do like this hair. I think it's interesting. Miss Girl is smart. She got on a bang. Girl, this overhead lighting, and you're meeting all these people, girl, put on a bang.
Yeah, for sure.
A bang, always, for DragCon.
Yeah. And Lemon is wearing an outfit, I think by Ballgone Boy. He made me one in black like this. So I think Lemon is wearing a Ballgone Boy look. And
this is her runway from the first episode of Canada versus the World.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It looks good.
Yeah.
No?
I don't like this hair. Like, I don't know. Also, yeah, I don't know. For some reason, it feels a little like tacky, but I don't. All the elements are.
Wow.
Nice.
You read her for filth, bitch. You said she looked tacky. Oh my God. Okay.
I want to see her and Nymphia fight over the color yellow. I think it should be a fight to the death, honestly.
Girl, I'm so tired of people having a theme about their drag.
I know.
A color theme. Girl, come on. Yellow, purple.
Lauren Cheney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, several girls have purple. Raja.
Yeah.
Yep. And then somebody else started wearing purple a lot.
Yeah, I don't have a theme. I just wear things that are cute. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Jansport?
Who?
Jansport is purple.
Jansport. Yeah. Well, she's more like a lavender. Like a light purple. Let's go on to Mistress Isabel Brooks. Okay, Jacob, talk to me about this. So she just had a video of what?
No, it's like it made like a YouTube screen. So it's a cutout.
Got it. Okay, I see now. Oh wow, that's smart.
I think this hair is way too small for her makeup. Her makeup is so huge. The paint of the eye, her lips look this fucking big. They're so overdrawn. That the hair is it's just too small to me.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm used to her with big ass hair. I like her with big ass hair. I don't like this.
This is a very smart booth concept because it fooled me. I was like, wait, that is some Mistress shit too. She would show up and have like a big digital screen at her DragCon, and she's like a room upstairs and making people take pictures with the screen. But it's a very smart concept. I love this. This is a brilliant video.
I like the concept though. Yeah, for sure.
Really cool. Let's go on to Aquaria. Oh wow, Aquaria is doing like a wet look with the silicone titties and the cigarette and the hair. I think she looks amazing.
Is this the white one?
Yeah, the white one on the left.
Girl, my phone is acting up.
She was in front of you.
Yeah, no, I remember the look. It's fine.
You don't like it?
I know. I think it's fine. I just, for me, I think she looks great. I think for me though, I want more from her because she's known for being so much. Mm-hmm. I just want, I want bigger.
Bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is cool. I think it's chic. I love the belt. I love the lucite jewelry. I think Korea looks dope. I like it a lot. I love the little nipple rings on the thing. I think it's hot.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I didn't watch that for Germany, but Pandora Knox. This is Pandora Knox. And it's giving Cameron Michaels. Oh, the eye makeup is really cool, actually, now I look at it.
Yeah, this is cool. I saw them coming out of the elevator, and their makeup up close was just so cool.
Yes,
It was really cool.
It's
Yeah.
really fierce.
I love this. That's weird.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, y'all. Those are our thoughts on All Stars episode 11 and DragCon. And we'll be back next week for the final episode of All Stars season 9. We're gonna see. I'm very excited about these talent shows. I think the talent show is gonna be fierce.
It better be, girl. This anticipation of this. If it is not, girl, I'm gonna go off. Making us wait 2 weeks to see that.
I know. I think it'll be good.
Who do you think is going to be bad? There's got to be at least one bad talent show.
Oh no, I gotta say Chanel, but Chanel's juggling with all these different elements. That's gonna be fucking dope. I don't know what Angeria's doing, like a parking bar number. I'm like, if you just get up there and sing a ballad, I don't know about that. Like, you're gonna get up there and sing a ballad in big hair.
Oh no. I mean, we already know Georges is gonna dance. We saw that Roxy's doing burlesque again.
Gottmik is playing guitar, which I didn't know she did.
Gottmik is gonna play guitar. We don't know what Nina is doing. Although apparently Nina can sing live. I saw a clip of her singing live. So maybe she's doing like some kind of Broadway thing, probably.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe everybody will do good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wonder what Plastique's gonna do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh. So,
we'll see.
Interesting. We will see.
All right, Trin. I'll see you next week, girl.
Well, good to see you, girl. When I got home, because I've been gone for like a week, and my poor cat has been in the bathroom, other than my animal sitter coming in to feed them, has been in the room by herself this whole past week, and I felt so bad. As soon as I came in and opened the door, she shot out and ran around the house. She had so much energy. She's so cute.
Is she vocal?
She is a little vocal, only when she wants out of the bathroom.
Okay.
But she purrs really loud.
Colleen does too. She purrs really loud.
So cute. So cute. Yep.
I'll be like, all right, Diva, I'll see you next week.
All right, see you next week.
All right.
Bye.